me see who it is. Yeah. Who is the dude? Who is the dude?
I think it's dangerous for him to go back in there and fight Lamont. I think Lamont is a hell of a fighter.
In his recent training sessions, Gervonta Davis has displayed impressive hand speed and precision, earning praise from both fans and analysts. Although he appeared noticeably fatigued during a media workout back in February, Davis remained confident in his abilities and revealed ambitious plans to fight 3 times in 2025, starting with his bout against Roach. Davis has also hinted that he may retire by the end of 2025, citing the mental toll of fame and the constant pressure to uphold a public persona. Despite these challenges, he remains focused and dedicated to his training and the fights ahead. For now, the mission continues.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of.
The initial fight stirred controversy, particularly over a moment in the 9th round when Davis took a knee without receiving a count or point deduction. Many argue this decision influenced the final scorecards. Davis later explained that hair grease had impaired his vision, but the explanation was met with skepticism from both fans and boxing analysts.
Did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must say do it enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out of, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on?
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning. And you know, like, you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, you know. But I didn't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that. Or like when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't.
Following their controversial draw earlier this year, Davis is determined to silence the critics with a dominant performance. His current training regimen places strong emphasis on hand speed and punching precision. Recent footage captures him unleashing blistering combinations, showcasing the trademark explosiveness that has made him a fan favorite. Physically, Davis is putting in serious work combining strength training, cardio, and agility drills to ensure he's in top form by fight night. But it's not just the body he's preparing. He's also focusing heavily on the mental side, working to stay composed under pressure and execute a smarter, more calculated game plan. This camp isn't just about redemption, it's about legacy. And Davis is approaching it with the focus and intensity of a champion determined to make a statement.
How many rematches have you fought?
0.
What do you have to do to create enough separation where this don't happen again?
Whew, it's a good question. It's going to be based on my training camp. I have to push myself a little harder.
For this crucial bout, Davis brought in Barry Hunter as his head trainer, a respected figure known for guiding fighters like Lamont Peterson. Hunter, who has been connected to Davis since his amateur days, adds a fresh perspective to the camp. Despite the shift, Davis made it clear that his relationship with longtime coach Calvin Ford remains unshaken, stating, "Calvin ain't going nowhere. Calvin is pops, he ain't going anywhere, asterisk."
Is someone that he's like, when I ain't had no pops, Calvin was the person that you feel me, step in that.
Calvin Ford, Gervonta Davis's longtime trainer and mentor, recently addressed his absence from Davis's corner during the March 2025 fight against Lamont Roach Jr. Ford emphasized that he remains an integral part of Davis's journey, stating, "I'm still part of it, just from a different perspective. He made it clear that the overall training structure hasn't changed and reassured fans that his temporary step back is not a sign of any rift between him and Davis.
I wonder, man, did it have anything to do with Tank, not performing the way people were used to?
I'm not gonna let nobody put that in my head. I'm not gonna let nobody put that in his head.
That's right. And you say the first 30, if you go back to the first half of his career, I was there.
Ford shared that he's been dedicating time to his amateur fighters, calling it his piece, and admitted that both he and Davis missed each other during the time apart. Despite his physical absence, Ford expressed full confidence in Davis's preparation and said he's eager to see it come together in the ring. Barry Hunter, who stepped in as head trainer for the Roach fight, also addressed the team dynamics, emphasizing unity. Calvin will be there, Coach Barry will be there, Coach Boogie will be there, and Kenny will be there as well, he affirmed, underscoring that Davis's corner remains strong and deeply connected.
Coach Barry, Coach Calvin, you guys collaborated on this fight to get Gervonta ready. You both built world champions from scratch from the beginning, but there was a change in the coaching dynamic. The first 30 fights of Tank's career, Calvin's the lead trainer and everything. Did that have anything? Did any of the coaching dynamics? Because people will wonder.
Hunter emphasized that the recent changes in Davis's corner are nothing new, noting that similar adjustments have happened in the past. He pointed out that his relationship with Davis goes back to the amateur days and feels more like family than just coach and fighter. In addition to working with Hunter, Davis has also been spotted training with Mustafa Makas, a well-respected coach in the boxing world. This collaboration signals Davis's dedication to evolving his craft and welcoming new perspectives to sharpen his skills even further. While Davis's core team has evolved, the addition of seasoned trainers like Barry Hunter and Mustafa Meekins points to a calculated, strategic approach to his preparation. These changes are designed to elevate his performance and improve his adaptability in the ring, especially crucial as he readies for the high-stakes rematch with Lamont Roach Jr. in August 2025. Davis was visibly disappointed with how their first encounter played out on March 1st, and he's now determined to rewrite that outcome.
How is this not a knockdown? Tank Davis was just exposed, man. What is going on in the sport of boxing, man? KDB Sports is entertainment.
Adding to the unusual post-fight remarks, Davis mentioned that the absence of ring girls impacted his mindset, a comment many dismissed as humorous or bizarre. However, Davis appeared sincere, suggesting that the atmosphere felt off and contributed to his lack of focus. Despite offering these explanations, he didn't deflect all responsibility. He openly admitted that he fell short of his own standards and gave credit to Lamont Roach for delivering a tougher fight than anticipated. Rather than avoiding a rematch, Davis embraced it, publicly calling for a second bout to set the record straight and reclaim his dominance.
Your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must say, thought it no.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on?
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning. And you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, But I didn't really know that you can get disqualified for all that. Or when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But
despite offering some unusual excuses, Davis took accountability, admitting he didn't perform up to his standards and giving Roach credit for a tougher than expected challenge. Rather than shying away from a rematch, he demanded it, driven by a determination to set the record straight. With the rematch locked in for August 16, 2025, Davis has entered an intense training camp, laser-focused on not just winning, but dominating Roach and re-establishing the fearsome reputation that made him one of boxing's most dangerous names.
We want that rematch next, and if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure. But hopefully we.
Will Davis deliver the redemption he's chasing, or will Roach shock the world once again? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fight breakdowns, updates, and everything boxing.